wait until you hear this. DEI has gone from boardrooms to the courtroom, and it's shaking up everything, even the skies, apparently.
Oh, Spud, don't even get me started on that Trump air crash comment. Clearly, DEI stands for disastrous evasion of intelligence. If we attributing pilot error to inclusivity policies...
Well, it seems like diversity is crashing right alongside those stock prices. I mean, Google, Meta, Walmart, they're all pulling a Michael Jackson moonwalk on DEI.
I wouldn't call it a moonwalk. I'd say it's more like a much-needed course correction. These companies are realizing that imposing DEI mandates doesn't necessarily equate to business sense or fairness.
Fairness. Didn't Sundar Pichai preach that fairness was adding diversity like milk to coffee after what happened in 2020?
True, but here's the thing. Companies like Apple are doubling down on DEI, suggesting this isn't about fairness but ideology. They asked investors to side against dropping diversity policies, implying that inclusion is somehow synonymous with innovation.
Pretty bold stance considering everyone else is reversing faster than a kid trying to convince their parents they didn't break the vase.
It's a calculated gamble. Apple knows its brand can withstand backlash, unlike Target, which faced lawsuits and financial hits. Diverse boards don't necessarily translate to stronger businesses if it alienates key consumer groups.
But what about Google's stats saying they almost doubled Black leadership roles since 2020? Isn't that a win-win?
Only if you measure success by quotas, Spud. Besides, Google's quick pivot suggests they're more concerned with staying in federal favor than actual inclusion benefits.
Kind of like a magician. Hey, look at my inclusive policy. Poof, never mind, it disappeared.
Precisely. Real change requires cultural shifts, not policy bandwagoning. True diversity should evolve from merit and capability, not simply ticking conformity boxes.
So what do we tell our listeners? How do you balance the scales between inclusion and smart business?
Encourage companies to lead by example, prioritizing genuine meritocracy without political influences dictating practices. And for employees, advocate for an environment respectful of individuality over mandated diversity. That the key, Spud?
Got it, Jane. Kind of like a comedy gig. You can't force a laugh. It's got to be real, just like those DEI results.